doing my TikTok and Instagram videos this weekend. So be sure to follow me over there, JKS1111, all right, and see what else surprises you with a little pop-up message. All right, so today we're going to be getting into a reading about since your last conversation. So this could be a long time ago or it can be recent, all right? But if you want to know about what's been happening between you and this person since your last conversation, what kind of thoughts they've been having, what have they been feeling, what's been going on with them in their life, and where is this going to lead you guys? If you're curious about all of those things, welcome to the reading, and let's see what it has to say. All right, I'll be using my tarot today. I'll also be using the Epiphany cards, the Transformation Oracles, and Mystic Moons Oracles. Okay, I might throw in a few message cards as well. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me in this reading and this message. I want to know through these cards what's been going on since the last conversation. What's been happening with this person since the last conversation? Okay, so their mental state and their emotional state, their physical state, what's been happening in their physical world around them. All right, and what's gonna be happening soon? What do you see happening soon? All right, so we've got those out there. Bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy between you guys since your last conversation is the Empress in reverse, which is a lack of growth. It also is saying that there's no movement here. There's a lack of healing also, okay? And it feels very stuck and very stagnant. I don't want the Empress in reverse, you know? But I also feel this could be a party, either you, them, or someone else involved. Could be a person that is an uncaring, selfish, manipulative individual, a dictator, a liar, and a deceiver. Someone that pretends to be a good mother or a good wife, a good girlfriend, possibly. Someone that pretends to be those things but is the opposite. This person is like the stepmom in Cinderella. Very good to her daughters, but not good to Cinderella. Could be a situation like that. Somebody might be involved also that's a wicked mother-in-law. Could be a very unnice, that's not a word, but a very unpleasant, not nice mother-in-law who's manipulative and dictating. This could also be an ex-wife or a wife or fiance, girlfriend, whatever, that is dictating and manipulative. But we do have a female energy that is not in a good position. And this is kind of the overall underall problem, perhaps in your relationship, or this could be someone that is interfering. But this is a negative. This is a negative, okay? We're going to keep going, though. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. Spirit, what do you want to say about all of this since the last conversation, Spirit? What can you tell this person? Because we have an individual out there that would love to know what is going on and what Spirit wants to say about this connection. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And this, by the way, looks like the womb and the hips of a woman. So again, a female energy. Coming in strong with this image would be Mula Nakshatra, which is right between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So maybe somebody's falling in line with that energy as well. But we talked about this yesterday, about aligning with the energy of love, loving your enemies, giving them compassion and understanding. And when you sacrifice that, and you give it to God, and you give it to Saturn, and you give it to Jupiter, what did they say they were going to do? They were going to step in on your behalf, and they were going to help you realign and get some resolution to a very unjust situation. So maybe that has something to do with today's reading. So yesterday's reading, getting in the realignment of love, is kind of carrying on to today. Okay. Spirit, can you give me the mental state of this person since the last conversation? Please give me the mental state. What is in this person's thoughts since the last conversation? Speak to me through the cards. This person's thoughts. Okay. And what's going on in this person's emotions since the last conversation? And what's going to be going on with this person's physical world? Okay. What's going to be happening? I think I need two there for whatever reason, okay? What's going to be happening after all of this because of this conversation? What do you see happening in the future? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy is the palm tree. Security, stability, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Palm tree. I think the word that sticks out to me here is endurance. And being able to grow through this. I think that this is a lasting relationship, whoever I'm reading for. This isn't a relationship that's just going to disappear tomorrow, okay? Even if there is distance or even if there's silence, this particular connection will stand the test of time. There's either blood relations involved or there's a connection that just can't be broken. And it really doesn't matter how hard it's been tried. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Show me the mental state of this person since the last conversation. Okay. And show me the emotional state since this last conversation. Okay. Show me the physical environment of this person since the last conversation. Okay, and please show me what's the outcome. What does it look like in the future? What's the upcoming? Bottom of the deck is mute. So right now, the overall underall energy between you guys since this conversation is maybe no one's talking. Maybe there's some silent treatment right now. You know, it's quiet time. It's time for rest and recovery. We're just not talking. We had a conversation and now we're blocking each other out. We're muting each other. Okay, there's just some kind of muted, I don't know what's going on. It's silent energy. All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. What has been going on in this person's mental state since the last conversation? Mental state. Okay, what's been going on with this person's emotional? What's been going on emotionally, please, since the last conversation? Okay. And what's been going on in the physical world for this person since this last conversation? What is happening behind closed doors? What can't we see? Okay. one more that wants to come out. All right. What's going to be happening in the near future, please? What's the near future? Okay, what's going to be happening from this last conversation? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. The overall underall energy with this Epiphany deck is this bond is sacred. And it's really been coming out since I've been using these cards lately. If you needed a confirmation that the energy between you and this person was divine, this is a confirmation it is. There is a sacred, divine bond. It's not a karmic bond, okay? It's not a lesson that you need to learn and drop. This is not a bond of codependency or addiction. When you bring in, this is a sacred bond, it casts out those energies. So if I have people watching that are like, well, they're an ass, or, you know, this is a karmic, or this is a toxic person, this card would not come out for you. This is not yours. It wouldn't be for you. It's not for you. That's it. These are for people that you have a dear connection, a tender connection, a tender sacred connection, okay? It's not something you can just shove around and go, oh, it's just some meaningless little relationship. This is sacred. There's something very important, monumental for the soul. Okay. An oracle card that came out to overall undraw your energy is resurrection. And it's the number 7. And ironically, yesterday we got that number as well. The number 7, Saturn has a lot to do with this. Saturn is going to be partaking into this relationship. But it looks like the oracles say that this particular relationship in some way, doesn't have to be an exact way, but in some way this relationship is going to be resurrected from the dead. So if you feel like this relationship's dead and buried, or something's, you know, there's been finalization between you and this person, since your last conversation, Spirit says be prepared to be surprised. This is going to pop back up again. There is a resurrection here that will be coming forward. Okay, so that's that one. And then we're going to do my love oracles. Spirit, please guide and direct me with my love oracles since the last conversation between these people. What do you see? What's going on in this person's mental state since the last communication? Okay. What's been going on in this person's emotional state since the last communication? And what's been happening in the person's physical world since the last communication? Okay, physical world. All right. And what's been going on in this person's future, or what's going to happen in this person's future with my viewer since the last conversation? What do you see? What's the future? Okay, bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy is the Hummingbird, which is versatile. They fly up, down, left, right, back, forth, everywhere. They're fun, they're little, they're colorful, they're whimsical, they're playful. And the bubbles do remind you of pleasure. The Hummingbird is just having a lot of fun right now poking bubbles because it's joyful. Okay, there's something fun. And the overall underall energy is this is going to be a fun connection. You guys are about to start enjoying and finding some pleasure in this connection. You put the label on pleasure, whatever arena it fits. But you and this connection are going to be pleasurable, okay? This is a happy connection. It's not a bad connection. It's very pleasurable. It's enjoyable. Something good is going to come from this. All right, let me get some tea. Now that I've got all the cards out. You know what? I'm going to get one more set. I know you guys are like, oh, Steph. One more set. We'll do one more little set. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these message cards. Let's get a message from this person. Mental state. Okay. Emotional state. Physical state. Physical environment. And outcome energy. What may be said. Okay, well, we got two that just flew there. All right. Bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy between you and this person since your last communication is feeling the pain now. I regret everything. Karma came hard. Okay, so there is this energy of regret. Am I right? And karma is creeping up, however slow, which is Saturn. And we talked about this. Saturn's coming in. A lot of 7 energy here. Saturn's just like, you know what? I don't play that. You reap what you sow. That's just how it is. Saturn delivers physical reality. Saturn represents the physical world. It represents this physical reality vibration. So he's going to deliver good or bad. It doesn't really matter, but Saturn's just the deliverer of the physical world or in your environment and the harvest, okay? So whatever's happened since you guys have had whatever communication, just know that the overall underall energy is karma has delivered a heavy dose of reality check. Some people don't get it. Some people suffer financially because they've done something wrong in a personal relationship and they can't connect the dots. Some people do something wrong financially at work and they suffer in their personal relationships and they don't connect the dots either. Believe me, they are connected because always check out the 1-7, the complete opposite. Home and work, love and work, spiritual and just fun. You know, one or the other connects to one or the other. It's always that 1-7. It's a very big difference. It's the opposite, okay? It's always the 180, one tip of the scale, okay? So believe me, the karma has come hard for someone or maybe both of you. And if you don't connect the dots to how karma came hard, it did. You know, maybe today you're going to connect them. But there is this, I regret everything, because someone may be realizing I'm suffering in one arena because I've done something in another. I would say, oh, karma's good too, because karma can be very good. But in this card, feeling the pain now, sorry, that doesn't signal me a good karma. That signals a bad karma to me, okay? So there is some negative karma that has been dished out since a situation took place. And that's just the overall underall energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reveal the mental state of this person. We're going to start with the tarot card. The mental state of this person is the Magician in reverse. All right? This is a lack of confidence, a lack of being able to make something happen and take action, make a choice. This is stumped. I don't know what I want. You know, the Magician usually has everything on the table. He gets to pick whatever he wants, the wand, the pentacle, the cup, the sword, and he gets to manifest something. He gets to create something himself. And usually there's a crowd of people. This is the opposite. Virgo, Gemini energy, by the way, for this person. And what it really means is there's no one watching. No one's looking at me. I'm alone. I don't have any options in front of me at this time, or I don't know what to pick. No decisions are being made in the mental state, and I really don't know what to manifest, or I can't manifest anything right now. So there's that one. And let's get the other card. The Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. And it says the other woman. Kind of connects to our reading yesterday. If you guys haven't seen the reading yesterday, you should watch it. I feel like there's a connection between yesterday and today. and heavy Saturn involvement. But this is, and we talked about the woman with the Empress in reverse. I really feel today there's another woman. And it could be that mother-in-law, or it could be another woman involved. But there's a snake in your midst. And this person's mental state, what they're thinking about is the other woman. Competition. Clever, malicious. So they're thinking about another woman that is malicious and clever. And they are thinking about another woman. There's something going on. Let's get the next energy. The blame game. So this person is thinking about who did what. Maybe there's two women against each other. For some people, maybe there's two men. Take it how it resonates. Switch it if it needs to be. But there's a blame game going on, and this person is thinking about the blame game. And this person thinks there is a snake magician who is a sneaky, mischievous, malicious, manipulative, clever, competitive, diabolical woman. Somehow there's a diabolical partner here. And there is some blame to be had. There is some blame going on. And so this person, since your last conversation, may be wondering who it is or thinking about the snake period. Okay? We have planning for the future. Travel is good for the soul. Mostly this card just represents planning for the future. This person is trying to make plans around the snake. All right? The other card is Road to Recovery. This person wants to fix a wrong, which makes sense. With the blame game and the snake, somebody's done something sneaky. Somebody's been a liar. This person says, somebody's been a liar. Whatever since your last conversation, your person is thinking there's a liar and a sneak and a snake in their midst. They're trying to figure out who that could be. The next card is Devotion. Could be somebody they're devoted to. Okay? They may be devoted to a snake, devoted to a manipulative partner. But they may be also just loyal and devoted to a situation. But they are loyal and devoted. The next card is Going with the Flow. They're kind of a pushover. They're easily manipulated. Okay, since your last conversation, this person is kind of easy to manipulate, kind of a dumb bunny, kind of just a silly-headed person. They just fall for some lies pretty easily. They fall for shit pretty easily. I don't know why, but they do. But right now, they're just going with the flow, seeing where it takes them. They're not making any rash, quick movements at this time. And the next card is Separation. So this person is thinking about a separation. Thinking about maybe separating from a snake, who they feel is the snake. Separating from, if I were them, I would want to separate, get away from this person who feels like a snake, a liar, a manipulator. However, they could be the ones that are easily manipulated. But they also may be thinking about your separation and how it went down. And that maybe there was some dirty behavior involved. Maybe there was some lies, some sneakiness. Maybe there was some betrayal. Because now they want to kind of recover and plan a better future. And, it feels like they don't want to manifest a sneaky, diabolical relationship again. They want to separate from that. Funny how we have devotion and separation. I kind of feel like this is a third-party situation where somebody is separating from one person and devoting themselves to another. And they are making that plan for the future. And your job is really to just go with the flow. Okay? But remember, someone is feeling guilty. And there is an Empress in reverse. And that is Cancer, that is Taurus, and it's also Libra. Doesn't have to be a female, but there's an Empress energy that is toxic. I really think it's a person. And this person is thinking about a toxic other person. We have the other woman in the snake card. That gets my little cogs to turning, the other. So it's not just a two-party situation. So for those of you that are in a two-party situation, this probably isn't your reading, and you're probably going to have a struggle trying to make these puzzles fit. Okay, these jigsaw pieces fit. If you find yourself having some trouble making the story fit, don't force it. It may not be your story, okay? But feel free to switch the people. They don't have to be male or female. Those roles can be switched in energy. But if the scenario doesn't fit, it's not even close, don't force it, okay? But I will tell you, with the Empress in reverse, the snake with the other woman, devotion and separation, I can't deny, I feel there's a third party situation bubbling up in this reading. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on in this person's mental state. Just thinking about a third party and someone is to blame. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in this person's emotional state. The Fool card. Thank you, Asadasman. Thank you, Kira. I love you guys. Welcome here. So this person feels Aries energy. I'm excited about moving on. I'm excited about the birth of a new beginning. Remember, road to recovery, planning for the future. This person does want a fresh new start. They want to wipe the slate clean, and they're ready to take a leap of faith. And this is a new beginning. They feel in their heart something new. Oops. The next card is Hand of Cards. Take a chance, take a risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Ooh, both of these are risky because, as you guys know, the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, right? Which is taking a risk. So the Fool and this card both say taking a risk. So I do think this person feels like you are an option, and this could be risky, but they're very curious about, maybe I should take that risk. This person feels like they're ready to jump, okay? Take a leap of faith with you. Oh, they are feeling heavy guilt. So since your last communication, this person feels really bad. They have heavy guilt, and karma has shown them how wrong they were, and they are ashamed. But now what? Okay, so this person, since your last convo, feeling really bad, feeling heavy and feeling guilty about some things that they've done wrong or some things they haven't done at all, about maybe not knowing about the snake, maybe not realizing that there was a snake in their midst and letting shit go on for as long as it has with a third party. But this person feels somewhat guilty. Maybe there's a child involved. We do have the Empress. Okay, maybe the third party's a child and not a lover. But somehow there's more than one person involved, and this person should feel bad. And it looks like they do feel bad. The next card is We Are Divine Counterparts. Whoops. So this person does feel that you guys are deeply connected. I mean, once again, you guys had that the soul bond is sacred, and now you have We're Divine Counterparts. So clarification for those who need to know, again, this is a sacred bond. This is a divine relationship. It's not karmic. It's not a lesson to be had and dropped. It's not a negative vibrational kind of relationship. It's a divine one. And divine doesn't necessarily mean easy or loving. Divine means this is something your soul is meant to have and experience. It's something written in the stars, written in your birth chart. It's part of your soul contract, and that this is a soul mate, and that there's going to be good, bad, and ugly, and beautiful in this connection. That's the divine connection. So there's usually a birth and a rebirth, a death and a rebirth again in these kind of divine relationships. It's full of transformation and it's full of growth and beauty. It's important, okay? So this is a divine connection. And since your last conversation, this person really feels that divine connection between the both of you. Okay, the next card is poor judgment. This person feels like they've really fucked up. Man, I made some poor, shitty judgment. I made a bad choice. I did something bad. I did something wrong. There's some kind of regret. Maybe they feel like talking to you was risky and they regret it. It could be. They may feel like, I shouldn't have talked to you. I shouldn't have had that text, that conversation. I feel bad. I fucked up. I made a poor judgment. At the same time, I feel really connected to this person. For some people, they're regretting even talking to you. But for others, they feel heavy guilt about your conversation and they feel like their life did involve a lot of poor judgment. Okay, so they've been thinking about their poor judgments as a person. The next card is surrender. So they've been feeling like, you know what? I need to surrender my heart. I need to open up. I need to let this go. I need to let this guilt go. I can't hold back anymore. I have to give in. I keep feeling like they have an urge to give in to you. Do you guys feel that? Do you feel like, I don't know, that's really what's coming through. Your person, since the convo, wants to give in, wants to surrender. And you know what song comes to my mind? Give in to me. Will you come to me? Will you fly to me? I don't know, but there's two songs. I don't know, like two songs mushed together. One is by Rory and something. I can't think of it. It's a country song, Give In to Me. But then there's another country song from Country Strong movie with Gwyneth Paltrow. And there's a young girl and a guy singing and she's like, give in to me. And that song is coming up as well. You know, so I feel like this person can't pull away from you anymore. Fight this anymore. They're willing to take a risk, a leap of faith, an opportunity, a chance. And they may feel guilty about wanting to take a chance, but they can't help it because they feel, since your conversation, I need to just take a leap of faith here. I've got to try something here. I can't fight this anymore. The next card is moving on. They feel like they're ready to move on from the past. They want to just move on. Whatever happened, happened. We're on the road to recovery, remember? Planning for the future. And there is resurrection. But they want to move on from any drama you guys may have had with poor judgment and heavy guilt. They want to get away from that negative feeling. They're ready to move on from that. They feel like they're ready. They also kind of feel like they've moved on from you. Do you guys feel that? There's a tug of war in their hearts. Part of them are devoted to you because it's that sacred divine connection. The other part of them makes fucked up, bonehead, poor judgment decisions with a snake. And then they separate from you. Part of them wants to move on from you, and the other part wants to surrender into you. So there is definitely a tug of war with this person since your last communication. And the next card here in their emotions is action. They feel like they have to take action. Something's got to be done. They can't just sit on their hands anymore. We got to move forward. Okay, it's time to move forward. You guys may have been stuck in a position for God knows how long, and now's not the time. This person's like, we're not going to be stuck anymore. Okay? However long it's been, a year, 6 months, 2 weeks, 2-3 years, whatever. We can't be here anymore. This energy is very stagnant. We've got to move. The Fool card. It's time for a new beginning. And I think this person is willing to open up and just let this happen. And they feel that. But they can't help but feeling guilt. We have heavy guilt and karma came hard, feeling the pain now. They cannot help that. And I think that's why you're a little bit confused, because there's a lack of growth because of this Empress in reverse. But I do think there's someone involved Remember, the snake said, the other woman, look over your shoulder. This means this person's behind you or around you. Okay, so let's get into what's going on in this person's environment. What are they around physically? Who's around them? What's going on at home with them? What's going on at work? What's going on with friends? What's going on with conversations around them? Like, what is the environment like for this person since you've had this conversation? Nine of Swords, misery, stress, heartbreak, pain, panic, jealousy, loss, hurt, anger, misery, fear, sadness, hate, doubt, pressure, rejection, sorrow, and anxiety. Nine of Swords, overall misery, sleepless nights. This person's not sleeping well. I mean, physically, that's what's going on. They have headaches, maybe even migraines, and they're not sleeping well. It also means that it's all in their head. Okay, it's all an illusion. They blow up a situation far worse than it needs to be. Make a mountain out of a molehill. And if it's not them, it could be somebody around them. Okay? Somebody around them is just blowing shit up out of proportion. And they're just like, would you, shut the F up. Like, what is your problem? You're in an illusion. It's not what you think. You don't have to be jealous. You don't have to be fearful. You don't have to worry. Why are you so fucked up? Like, why are you being such a shithead? Why are you stalking me at night? Why are you searching through my phone? Why are you putting this and that on me? Why are you so insecure? Because this can be a lot of insecurity. So they're either really insecure or their partner is really insecure. Okay, but there is insecurities, fear, and illusions going on in their environment at home. Or like I said, it could be just they're having painful headaches and migraines and they're blowing a situation up out of control. Making it worse than it really is. Let's pull these two Island Time Wellness cards. The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to the light. Adapt, change, and heal. So in their environment, there could be some truth bombs. Some truth bombs may have come out. Maybe somebody found out there was a communication they didn't know about. Maybe somebody found out that someone lied about a communication. You lied to me. You said you had a conversation, but it didn't go the way you said it went. It went worse. Why are you lying to me? What are you keeping from me? So there is something coming to the light. And the next one is watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So gaslighting is interesting. So is stalking. So somebody may be watching someone, stalking someone. Nine of Swords is there. You know what? I can't deny it. Somebody's looking through someone's phone. I cannot deny that. That is the truth. I'm sorry, but around this person in the physical world, someone is searching their phone. They're also looking through their car, or they're looking through paperwork. But somebody is researching, finding something out. Maybe, it's them looking through the snake's private information, or maybe it's the snake, the other woman, looking through this person's information. I don't know who it is, but there is some sneaking going on. And there is an air sign involved. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay? So that's going on at home in the physical environment. That's what's really going down. Okay, let's see what else is up. I wish I could actually say and express how I feel right now. They're keeping things to themselves, and that might have something to do with that Nine of Swords. It's like, I can't tell you how I feel. I can't tell you what I think. Because if I tell you, you're going to know what I found out. You know what? I resonate with that, guys. There's been times in my past where I was looking through an ex's phone. I knew he was cheating, but I didn't want him to know I was sneaking. This was back before, like, phones with freaking Facebook and shit. It was the flip phone days. But anyways, I didn't want him to know I was looking and seeing texts and things like that. But I knew that I knew, and I wanted to bring it up without him knowing that I found out because I was snooping, which is stupid. And nowadays it's redundant. I look at it and I'm like, you know what? If you don't have anything to hide, don't hide it. Now, because I'm a lot more ballsy, I would have just said, hey, fucker, I went through your shit because I have a right to and busted your ass. Get the fuck out. But back then I was just a young little naive little girl. But, you know, a lot of this is what's going on with the Nine of Swords. It's like, I know something happened. I know something came to the light. But now I'm in Nine of Swords. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm thinking about it. I'm worried. I'm stressed. But if I bring it up, it's going to be a worse problem. If I bring it up, we're going to get into a big fight. If I bring it up, it could lead to more problems. So you hold it in. And you know, the number 9, the Hermit energy, Major Arcana, is that energy of holding within, right? Going inside yourself, withdrawing. And so somebody at the home front is withdrawing and not letting another person know, hey, I found some dirt out on this. I haven't said anything yet, but I found out some shit. And I don't know when it's going to come to the light for you, but it's going to come sometime here eventually. So that's what's going on the home front. Let's get some more cards. Again, because I'm reading that doesn't make you the person. Maybe I'm not explaining myself good enough in this reading. Let me try to place this scenario better so people can make sense of this. These cards are about anyone but you. These cards are not you. These cards are being pulled out on a person that you had a conversation with. And this is what's going on since your last conversation. So if you had a conversation with your mom, your dad, your lover, your significant, your kid, whatever, okay, place it how it fits. But if you want to watch tarot today because you want to know about a relationship, then this is the reading that says this is what's going on with them. So when I say things like there's stalking, there's gaslighting, there's finding secrets out, someone is stressed and sleepless nights, don't think it's about you. And don't say, I'm not like that. I'm not a stalker. I'm not up all night. I sleep well. I take tea or melatonin, or, you know, I'm not guilty about anything. I've not done anything wrong. Again, just reiteration here. This is not about you. This is about another person across from you. Okay. So someone else. So I just want to be clear so people coming in understand what this reading is about. And moderators, please let other people know also, hey, this is not about them. This is about their person and what's going on in your person's life. This was their mental state. What was going on in their head? In their head, they're planning for a future. In their head, they're going through some kind of a blame game. Whose fault is it? They're realizing there's a snake behind their shoulder. There's another person involved, another woman possibly here. There's a blame game situation in their head. They're trying to get better. They're devoted to a road to recovery. They're going with the flow, but they do have a painful separation on their mind. There is a third-party situation on this person's mind. It's not just a 1- and 2-person scenario. It's a 3-person scenario on this person's mind. Okay? In this person's feelings since your last conversation, what's going on in their heart space is a lot of heavy guilt about some really poor judgments that they've made recently. And they want to surrender and just take action to move on from a fresh start and a new beginning. They're kind of hoping there can be some forgiveness, change, or transformation. And the overall underall energy is a karmic energy that karma's coming. But it's funny because underneath the bottom of the deck here, we had resurrection. So something's getting brought back up from the past. I'm not surprised. We're in Mercury retrograde since September 27th. Lasts about 6 weeks. But then under that card that was sticking out to me is rebirth. All right. So there is a rebirth and a resurrection that is going to be happening. But currently what I feel, you guys are quiet. There's a lot of mute energy. Okay. And now I'm in this part of the reading and I'm not quite finished yet in their physical environment. And what's going on in your person's physical world since you guys have been silent, since your last conversation, is there is a lot of stress at home or in their physical environment. And there is someone stalking or watching or looking and bringing something out to the light. Secrets are coming out. Something's coming out. There's also, because we have blame game and gaslighting, it's something that didn't really happen. And we do have the magician in reverse. I have to admit, we have a manipulative person in the scenario. There is a manipulator here that is probably a narcissist or has narcissistic tendencies that is blaming an innocent person. And there may be more than one, but there is someone that is gaslighting someone and trying to make them believe something that didn't really happen, even though they experienced it themselves. And they're convincing them by convincing other people around them of a story that's not really true. So someone's telling the truth, and then there's these other people that are believing lies, but then there's the person, the manipulator, that's starting the lies on purpose. Okay? I don't need to blow my nose. I have a stuffy nose, to be honest. So sorry if it sounds like that for you. I can't change that. I don't need to blow my nose and clear an airway, okay? I have a stuffy nose. The seasons are changing over here. Okay. So anyways, what's going on in this person's physical environment is passion and desire are still alive in this person's physical world. Okay? So there's somebody around that feels a connection they really want to express, but they're holding back. And guys, this is really why it's important when you come into videos that have been going on 45 minutes now, or even 30, 20 minutes, to rewind and go back to the beginning so you don't miss what's going on, because it is important. Sometimes you guys come in and you don't know what the story's about, and you will interpret the message in a different way, which maybe that's okay. Maybe it's supposed to be that way for you, but maybe not. Maybe you should watch it from beginning so you can figure out what the message is about before misinterpreting things, okay? I think that might be important for clarification. Anyways, we have passion and desire still alive in this person's environment, feeling really excited and really sexy and really desirable, or really wanting someone else. Guys, this person's a little bit turned on. There is some sexual tension for sure, and this person is feeling it, okay? And maybe this person's just very sexually active, I don't know, but in this person's environment, passion and desire are still very a big part of this person's life. Let's get the next card. Stuck at a crossroad, a major intersection. So this person may be stuck in traffic, like literally right now, stuck in traffic listening to this message. Or this person could be stuck in a decision between two people. And I do feel, since it's a third-party scenario, that could be part of it. And if it's not about choosing between two people, it may just be feeling stuck between two people, like a mother and a lover, or children and a lover, or a best friend and a lover, or a lover and an ex-lover. You know, problems, complications. Maybe a lover and an ex-wife or husband, or mother of their children, father of their children. You don't know, but this person is feeling stuck. I can't move. I can't get out of this situation. Okay, I don't know what to do. I know I can do something about it, but I feel like I can't. And so in this person's environment, they're in a rock and a hard spot, to be honest. I don't know if they can make many moves. This is very stuck and that's very stuck. A lot of it's an illusion, and they can pull out if they can get creative, but The question is, are they going to be creative? Let's get another card here. Received. Interesting, this received. It's like a message was received. In their physical environment, somebody got the message. Somebody's putting out a hand and someone sees it. Somebody wants to take someone's hand. I have to get back to that one. Maybe clarify that one a little bit. The next message is deep spiritual awakening is underway. So in their physical world, there is a very, very deep, clear, purifying situation getting cleared up. The other card represents true love, twin flames. This person's environment, I have to tell you, if you're separated from this person, oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. These three cards right here. If you are a divine counterpart with this person and you are separated from them physically, they are listening to you telepathically. They feel you intimately in 5D. They are receiving, because that's received, they're receiving a message from you in the beyond. They're receiving a connection, a spiritual connection, because this is very soulmate, divine counterparts, twin flame love. This is a very deep connection. So in their physical world, they feel like you're around them. They feel like you're behind them. They just feel your presence around them heavily. It really is a heavy feeling. So that just makes their job that much harder at making decisions on what they should do. And again, they wish they could express themselves, but they are holding back. The next card is fresh start. Look at that. The full card, hand of cards, fresh new beginning, rebirth, resurrection, and fresh start. I mean, it can't be more honest than that. In this person's real environment, their physical world, they might be moving. They might be moving and starting fresh somewhere. They may be getting a new job. They may be buying a new car. They may be moving in with someone, or someone's moving in with them, or they're reconnecting with you. Whatever this is, there's a freshness. There's a newness to it. So in their physical world, there is something growing, budding. Okay? This is a lasting thing. But something is growing and it's good in their physical environment. Money is also growing in this person's life. They're coming up better financially. Something is growing. They may have been in a financial rut, but it looks like things are turning up for them. They're receiving money and things that they've been needing. It's coming in. So that's good. But a lot of their life is like surrounding this poor decision that is giving this person guilt. And there is 3 involved, and someone is realizing, I don't know who to believe, but there's a blame game going on. So there's a lot of that happening. Okay, so now that we've gotten past that, let's see what's happening in the near beginning. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that message, girl. Ooh, I looked up 144 people watching. That's a good sign. That 144,000. It's a very special number. A lot of you guys might be seeing triples too. 444, 222. You might be seeing things like that. 777. The 3 is that sign of rebirth and resurrection and healing, okay, and growth. So if you're seeing things in 3s, know that this is moving forward. All right, so we're going to move on into the future position and see what's going to be happening in this connection in the near future. The Sun card, super positive. This is good. This is the sun will come out tomorrow. There's something good from all of this. growth, happiness. The Sun card is even more happy than the Ten of Cups or the Nine of Cups. This is complete joy and surrender. It's wisdom, it's freedom, and it's your plans will be successful. Whatever you've been working on and trying to achieve, the Sun is coming out to bless it. So this is kind of an answered prayer and a very happy, positive, good omen for the future. All right, Leo vibrations. Let's go to the next one. Love. Love is in your future. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Guys, love is in your near future, okay? This is coming in. The Sun and love. You guys might be falling in love with a Leo. Maybe there's a Leo Venus or a Leo Jupiter energy coming along. But I'll tell you, there's a big, big blessing that's about to happen in the future from this connection since your last conversation. And let's get some more cards. No more bad decisions. Yay, somebody's going to figure it out. They've had their guilt. They've made shitty choices with poor judgment. Guess what? They're not going to fuck up again, okay? They're not, no more bad decisions. They're figuring out the error of their ways. Okay. The next card is true love stories never end. Wow, guys, seriously. And that's a big message by itself. If you really love someone, like you really love them, and you can get mad and you can be distant and there can be separation and there can be blame games, there can be third parties, there can be all kinds of drama. But the truth is, true love never dies. True love never ends. Because where there was once love, there always will be. It's like a seed that keeps on growing and growing and reproducing itself. Love doesn't just die, all right? It just doesn't die like that. Not true love. Fake love dies because you're there for a condition. I love you for money. I love you for kids. I love you for my environment. I love you because you love my family. I love you because blah, blah, blah. Those are all conditional. Those love stories die because you're in it for something. And when that something goes away or gets damaged, there's no more love. But when you love someone just because you love them, that's true love. And those kind of love relationships will never end and never die. Okay. The next card reveals probably passion, right? How do you guys get love, love, love? 3 loves. Didn't I say things are coming in 3s? There you go. You got genuine love. Can you believe it? That's beautiful. That is awesome. This is a real, beautiful, honest to goodness, divine connection. It's sacred. It's beautiful. And the best part, it's true love. It's genuine love. Okay, just a confirmation for you and this person. The sun will come out tomorrow on this relationship. There is going to be rebirth because it's genuine. Good. The next card is regret. You know, they're just probably like, God, I wish I treated you better. I wish I would have known you were my real love back then. Why did I fuck up so badly? Why did I make bad choices, poor judgments? Why did I get manipulated by a snake? Why did I follow the devil? Why did I do fucked up shit? I am so sorry. So in the future, there's going to be an apology. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're my real love. You're my genuine, true love. You're my son. And I hurt you. I hurt you and I hurt us. And I'm just, I don't know. I feel terrible. I feel so terrible. And I wish I never did this to us. So this person has a lot of remorse and guilt and regret. Okay. And that is going to be coming up here in the near future. Along with, the answer is no. Are they ever going to go back to that dry ass snake? No. Do they want to go back to bad decisions? No. Remember, no more bad decisions. No, no more. The answer is no. We're not going to fuck up again. We're not going to ruin this again. Okay? We're going to do things the right way. Okay? Are we done with each other? No. Okay? That's the answer. That's the truth. I'm not done with you. This is not over. No. We are going to have that fresh start, that rebirth, that resurrection. We're going to have that. Okay, we're going to push through this. The sun's on our side. Saturn's on our side. Jupiter's on our side. The other cards that came out is turning heads and feeling good. You guys are going to be on cloud 9 with the sun card backing you up right behind you. Feeling so good. Spicy. Sexual attraction, one of a kind, connection, and an intense chemistry. All right. You guys are going to fall back in love. And honestly, that's the best kind. When you guys get out of a fight or a shitty situation and then you start to fall for each other again, it can't get any more spicy than that. How many of you guys love to break up just so you can make up? How many of you guys love going through a hard time and then coming back just on top of each other and more in love than anything? That's what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like, man, we thought this was over. We thought there was so much drama. There was other people. We're never going to come back from this. And then boom, you come back from this. This is the spiciest kind of love because it's the true love stories that never end. And those are the ones that are the most spicy. No one else has that kind of chemistry. Okay, let's go ahead and get this other oracle. Oh my gosh, you guys got the connection card number 9. Unbelievable. I can't believe you got this. I can't, no, I just can't. No, I can't. You did not get this. You did not get this. You just can't. You can't have that. No. I can't believe it. I'm sorry. It's just not. And on top of it, you keep getting 7 and 9s for days, which is an ending to the bullshit, honestly. But I can't believe you got genuine love, true love, romance of a lifetime, the sun card, the love card, rebirth, resurrection, and connection. I can't believe you keep getting this reboost into your love connection. Listen, Linda, if you're coming out of a third-party, shitty-ass love connection, expect this to actually turn around. And I feel like this turning heads and feeling good is a sign that this is going to turn around, okay? I really feel that way. I'm going to read connection, rebirth, and resurrection. And didn't I say things come in 3s? Boom. Okay, these are your messages here in the oracles. This is going to be a very happy connection. Expect some pleasure. Okay? This is crazy. Let me find my book. There it is. 7, 9, and 11. Look at those master numbers. Look at those odd numbers. All in that 3 energy. Just insane. With the master number 11, which is our favorite number, obviously, on this channel. Okay, so let's start with resurrection. Okay. This is a duality card, and it says, as sure as the wind is the artwork in this card. The element is water, and the phase is a beginning. The number is 7. Bringing an old love, an old idea, or an old something back to the surface. It says bringing an old passion back to life. Taking that old shelved someday project out to dust it off. Regretfully, in the everyday rush of life, we sometimes have put aside people or things that are important to us. Responsibilities press down on us and free time dwindles. We tell ourselves we'll put that person or put that project back on the back burner out when it's time. Maybe we're just taking time out from a relationship or tone things down with community. We'll reprioritize, we say, until our time and energy become free. Meanwhile, the things or people we've left behind haunt us with unfinished possibilities. Without the hobbies, pursuits, and friendship that inspire us with passion, we remain spiritually empty and unfulfilled. If we can't follow our hearts, we become needy and vulnerable, acting out our worst behaviors. That's true. We become needy and vulnerable, acting out our worst behaviors. Take that special person back. Take that thing back out of storage. Reach out to an old person or an old friend. Reconnect with a favorite community. Delve into this hobby you've dreamed of doing. Resurrect this relationship that was temporarily submerged. Return to the place and the people again that inspire you to live again. So there you go. This is going to be inspired. We are taking this old relationship back. And let's read Rebirth. A lot of rereads with the Mercury retrograde. I'll tell you, reread everything. Rebirth. Wake up to a new start. The artwork is those sheltering arms. The element is fire, much like that full Aries card. The number is 11, and this says it's a phase of beginning. Mind you, the page number in this book is 111. This is waking up to a new start. We return to a new life after a period of loss and numbness. What was dormant now awakens. Our heart was broken. We suffered a loss. Daily stress overwhelmed us, and we shut down emotionally. It felt like a part of us died. The pain, the pressure, the chaos was too great. So we buried our feelings. We gave up hope. We daydreamed aimlessly and stumbled in despair. Until now. Time heals all wounds is a saying. Spring always returns, and the emotional winter felt unbearable, long, and harsh. Not everything will survive. That's true. But we may be able to awaken old dreams or resume abandoned relationships. Some people were lost, so we thought, some projects even, friendships, neglected so long they may perish. But we can now thaw out our feelings to start again. We redo our online profile, change our style, take another photo, begin dating, start job hunting, reworking on our body, our mental and physical organizations. For some people, a vacation or retirement brings so much rejuvenation. Some people reconnect with a lost love for a much-needed rejuvenation and second chance. We have changed, and so has the world around us. It's time to live again. Life can be different than before. We all need renewal, a fresh start, a chance to come back again after a long, difficult season. We can be reborn, and we are reborn. Oh, you're so welcome, Kimberly. Thank you for that compliment. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the next card is connection. Of course, the element is water because it's about love. It's divine connection. Cross the difficult ocean is the artwork. Crossing the difficult ocean. The element is water, the number 9, and this phase is nourishment. This card says connection. Cherish those who are dear to you now. Connection with our highest self often feels like romantic love. We each have an angelic self that deeply loves ourselves and others. When we allow ourselves to feel it, maintaining this spiritual connection with our angelic self is the purest form of love we can experience. If you're in a relationship, cherish your special one. If you're single, turn to friends and family and pets. Hold tight to love in any form. Be consciously thankful of love's blessings, however imperfect others may be. If you're in a connection that may be rejuvenated, reborn, or reconnected, cherish this connection, because when someone gives their heart and love, they become like an angel, carrying us through difficult times to better times. To keep love close, guard it against laziness or taking your partner for granted. Similarly, anger, jealousy, or insecurity can estrange a partner. If you stay kind to your love, together you can cross the difficult ocean. If you feel emotionally distant or out of sync, make a gratitude list of all the best things about him or her. Recall how you met and how you felt about your partner then. Notice all the things, large and small, your partner does for you, and say thank you for this love. Then turn the relationship over to the care of the universe. I love it. And guys, I can't tell you how much I have to remind certain people that do come in and watch this channel. I see your comments. I see your anger. I see your jealousy. I see your bitterness. I see your disgust. I feel your hostility towards readings and them and people. I can feel your vibrations and I know what you're coming in with. Stop. Stop doing that to yourself. Stop criticizing people and readings and things and yourself. Stop. That's a message for people that come in already rejecting the blessings that are trying to be given because you have a self-worth issue or you have an anger issue or a bitterness or just things you haven't dealt with. If you're in that vibration, please work on being grateful for what you have. Say thank you to things that aren't even here yet, but that you know are coming. Open your heart to love. Be loving and start to see that come back into your life. You're going to keep sowing and keep reaping heartbreak, separation, negativity, disdain, upset, and regret, as well as disappointment if you're sowing any of those negative vibes. So work on that. And that is a message for some people that come in with those low vibrational energies, and you know who you are. For everyone else that is on board with these messages, just on board with being in the energy of love, you're totally embodying the Sun card, giving it to the universe, being open, sharing love even for those that don't deserve it, just being grateful and thankful. Then this is coming in for you. Have faith, have belief. It is on the way, okay? This connection will be resurrected. I just want you to rejoice and start celebrating for something that is definitely here in another realm right now, but yet to happen in this physical 3D. So it's already happening. Allow it to show itself and manifest in this world, okay? By feeling those energies, because the energy's here. All right, as we close, I'm going to give you another oracle from Spirit to give you any last messages. Let's do the Romance Angels and the Energy Oracles, because those are always good. Okay. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me in this message and give this person their message from the Romance Angels about this love connection. Give me a message about this love connection. Oh, well. I guess 2 want to pop out. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This is a different person than you're normally dating. You guys have dealt with some unrequited love, but this is the one, okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that's kind of the overall underall energy. Children, your love life has been affected by children. So that's definitely reaching out to some of you. And the next one here is release your ex. The time has come to clear energy. Guys, I think somebody will be releasing a third party. You may be releasing your ex or they may be releasing an ex, but somebody's releasing a third party. So keep an open mind, okay? This is going to happen. A lot of you guys are like, oh, this is so stuck stuff. I don't know how this reading could ever manifest for me. Don't worry. It's already on its way. It's already in existence in another realm. Somebody is going to do what they need to do to release something so that you guys can have a rebirth and a resurrection, okay? Somebody is doing the work. Remember, no more bad decisions. No more bad decisions. Something is coming back, and there's a negative snake that is being released, whomever that is. Whew. You know what the message means for you is what I'm trying to say. All right, we're gonna do the this other connection. Thank you for following me since 2018. Yay! All right, so the Energy Oracle Cards Guidebook is here to guide us through this last message from Spirit. Spirit, please use these Energy Oracle cards to give me a message. Oh, well, that just popped out of nowhere. You guys aren't going to believe this, but bottom of the deck, remember children was involved. We have happy family. So whether you already have children with this person or you're going to have children with this person, that's a very good message that this is going to turn out to being a happy family. Okay, there is some kind of a familial happiness between the both of you that is destined to happen. And Spirit says that's an important part of this journey with this divine partner. Part of your journey with this partner is a family, okay? The other cards that just flew out of nowhere are Door to Personal Happiness and Healing and Angel of Strength in reverse. So we have Leo vibes coming in, right? Strong Leo vibes today. Okay. So when the Angel of Strength is personal power and inner strength that comes in reverse, it says, this card reversed indicates that someone is not perceiving the truth about their own power or the truth about something. Perhaps they're not seeing themselves as they really are. They see themselves as weak or not up to par. This situation may have found someone in a position of feeling overwhelmed. But they absolutely do have the strength to see this through with a successful outcome. They need not fall into old patterns of giving their power away. When they let others define them or make their decisions, they lose their power. They need to start meditating and vibrating on their personal strength. It's time for them to take back control of their life. So I think that's a message from Spirit that somebody has been manipulated and controlled by a snake, which it said the other woman, but it could be another man, but it could be a mother-in-law too, or a mother, but that Empress snake person has been interfering, taking power from someone. But maybe it's you, maybe it's them, but whomever. That person, Spirit says, it's time to get back your power. And I do believe Spirit's helping. And someone is going to be releasing this energy, whether it's an ex or a toxic member of the family, okay? A lot of family cards coming in. So then we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. New beginnings in your personal life, says Spirit. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens into a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibration of lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some big changes, such as finding a new place to live, or changing your body, or changing something major, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are going to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic, loving expectations. Look at that rainbow, rainbow. I just feel like this is such a happy time for you guys. Okay. The last card I'm reading here from Spirit is Happy Family, Closeness, Fun, and Caring. The rainbow over this happy family, by the way, number 11 is the page, portends to joy and celebration. Close connections are available soon or now, so don't overlook the fun in this relationship of a friend or family member or lover. This experience is going to bring joy. The value that you find in a truly loving relationship of this friend or lover brings a high vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront. If you're single, finding this card in a spread can indicate a potential meeting and perhaps a relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready family might bring some challenges, but it could be a part of your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding or an anniversary, a birthday, or a birth announcement, so enjoy. This may also indicate the bringing together of a family, the closening of a family. So wherever you find this card, know that personal happiness and family happiness is a surety. All right, guys. Well, your reading has been the bomb. Okay, I hope you are super happy with it. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you know when I'm live, so you don't show up 20 or 30 minutes later. All right. If you haven't seen this whole reading from the beginning, please start back and catch up on whatever may have been missed. I'm sure there's a message in there for you. Okay. I love you so much. Thank you for participating and watching this video and subscribing to my channel. If you want to donate or give a thing, please go to jks1111.com or a Cash App for jks1111.com. Astrology class will remain in limbo till I find a good day to finish it. Just catching up. I was having to recover from some surprise not wellness lately. Maybe it's allergies, I don't know, but I'm getting back into it. Taking it easy, guys. Give me some slack here. I already have, but we're getting back into it. I will notify you all when that pops up. It's going to be very soon. I'm assuming it's this weekend, but you know, give me in the comments when you think might be a good time. Okay. Let's see, any other announcements? I'm still catching up on everything, so just hang in there. And I love you guys. Be well. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey. So just keep swimming. All right. You guys are strong swimmers anyways. I know this. I love you so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. And stay positive. Looks like good stuff is finally coming in. So don't worry about the small stuff. It's all small stuff. You're welcome, guys. I love you. Be well. Lots of love. Bye.